And welcome everybody into Hamilton, Georgia, and we are ready to go. It is the Northside Patriots and the Harris County Tigers getting ready to go at it here, a rivalry here on the west side of Georgia. It'll be Dejon Elder starting for the Harris County Tigers, and your starting lineup for the Northside Patriots is Chris Biggs leading off, followed by Harrison Cerna, Sam Laney, Brody Taft, Noah Fair, Ashton Bailey, Max Thrass, Jay Sheehan, and Jax Taylor. So we are ready to go here in Hamilton. That'll be Chris Biggs coming to the plate for Northside. Very tough out.
Chris Biggs
leads Northside in hits, average, and home runs. So got to be careful with him here from the leadoff spot. And we are underway. First pitch, called strike. One is down and away, 1-1. Such a crucial game and series for both of these two teams. Final 6 games of the year. First 3 between these two, and then Northside will have Central Carroll, and Harris County will have Stars Mill. Two balls and a strike to Biggs is low, 3-1. Elder got ahead, 0-1 to start, but 3 straight balls and trying to find the zone here and avoid walking the leadoff guy. (3-1) in play into straightaway center field, and that is going to drop into the gap. That went into right center. Biggs is going to get into second, and it's a leadoff double for the Patriots. Looked like off the bat it was into center field. My apologies, but goes into right center.
Now batting number 8.
And a leadoff double to start things off for Northside, and now it'll be Harrison Cerna. So already a runner in scoring position. Northside is 17-5 entering this game with a 10-2 region record, which is the biggest thing so far, or between these two teams. Harris County 11-1. Their only loss in region play to Central Carroll a couple weeks ago before spring break. Northside taking 2 out of 3 from Stars Mill, or excuse me, losing 2 out of 3 to Stars Mill. That's how they have both of their region losses. Breaking ball finds the zone to start off Harrison Cerna. Quickly 0-2. Cerna hitting .280 on the season. He's got an opportunity to drive in the first run of this game. 0-2, down and away. Been hyping up this series for a long time. We knew it was going to come down to it even at the beginning of the season. With those teams in the region between Stars Mill, Harris County, Northside, Central Carroll. That's into right field. That's going to get down. Biggs got a late jump, so he will be held up at third. And they'll be at the corners with no one away.
Now batting number 5, Sam Laney.
So now it'll be Sam Laney, who left the game against Stars Mill when he was on the mound, but he still found himself in the lineup for Northside, and he's been very good. Checking on Cerna at first. But ever since that injury, Laney's been DHing. Hasn't seemed to trouble him one bit. First pitch called strike. Elder's got a head of each batter he's faced so far, but eventually both of them reaching on hits. No balls and a strike. Fouled back. Chris Biggs at third and Harrison Cerna at first. Really worried about him down at first. Third time he's checked on him. He's got Laney down 0-2. Elder deals, and it's in the dirt. Big block by Brody Johnson. Able to keep that runner down at third. One ball, two strikes. That is going to be a foul ball, thankfully. Brody couldn't see it, so it'll just be a strike, and it'll still be 1-2. Laney is a power threat. He's been in the past, but this year no bombs. Runner taken off to second, fouled away. One ball, two strikes. And another foul ball. Notice out in left field, Luke Gowdy is back, coming off that wrist injury that he had been dealing with, missed a couple games, but back in the lineup tonight for game one of this series. Every one of these games crucial from here on out. 1-2, runner taken off again, and another foul ball. And we will do it again. Noah Fair waits on deck. The cleanup guy for the Patriots. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. And it's a ball. Renner's going to take second. So the count runs full, and that's going to put two in scoring position with still no one away. Cerna got a great jump, and I think they were expecting it to be a strikeout, so a double clutch from Brody Johnson from behind the plate. The 3-2. Just got a piece of it and fouls it off. Elder trying to get out of a first inning jam. The 3-2. Called strike three. There's out number one. What a battle between those two. Elder wins it with the K. And a huge first out to bring up Noah Fair. Noah Fair hitting .429 on the season, up and in. Senior for the Patriots. also catching for Northside. One ball, no strikes. There's a strike, 1-1. Fair, not a fan of that call. Shaking his head after the called strike, 1-1. Biggs still down at third, and Cerna now at second. The 1-1. Spiked in the dirt. Johnson keeps it in front. Elder falling behind again, 2-1. Two and one. Down and away, 3-1. It's Ashton Bailey on deck. The 3-1. Outside, he walked him. That'll load the bases up with only one away here in the first. It looks like Coach Jenkins wants a word with Dejan Elder. So some first inning trouble for Elder with every base occupied. And now as we get the opportunity to promote the Caroline Collin 5K and fun run this weekend. New location. It'll be in Weverly Hall this time, last year in Ellerslie. So Jenkins back to the dugout after his word with Elder. So Noah Fair at first, Cerna at second, and Biggs at third. And it's Ashton Bailey doing very good this season. He's hitting .379. He's been at first base since Laney went down with that injury. Elder falling behind, 1 ball, no strikes. One 0. And it's low again, 2-0. Some command issues here early from Elder. And he has found the zone. The Patriots reached on base hits, so the 2-0 is away, 3-0, and he's in danger of walking in the first run of this game. He falls behind 3-0, so he needs to find the zone here, but possible first inning green light with every base occupied and no one away, or one away. Here's the 3-0. There's a called strike, 3-1. Bailey, another senior for Northside. He's ahead in the count, 3-1, and it's 3-2. The payoff. Got him! 2 away in the first. Another huge strikeout from Dejan Elder to bring up Max Thrash. Thrash started the season slow, but he's been heating up here recently, so got to be careful with him. First pitch, breaking ball, just missing. 1 ball, no strikes. Thrash hitting over 300, 310 to be exact on the season for Northside. Ahead 1-0, and now 2-0. The 7th Patriot to hit in the first inning for Northside. Called strike, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch to Thrash. Away, 3-1. He fell behind to Ashton Bailey, 3-0. Came back and struck him out. Elder falling behind 3-1. Here's the pitch. Called strike, full count. Here's the 3-2 from Dejan Elder. He walked him, and Northside's on the board here in the first. He was a strike away from getting out of it without giving up anything.
Now batting number 3, Jace Sheehan.
So now it's Jace Sheehan, the Northside pitcher. He can give himself a lot of run support here in the first inning. Elder trying to control the damage. Only 1 across so far. Breaking ball in there. 0-1. 8th batter to hit in the inning. Oh, 1. Fouled off, 0-2. Northside had the bases loaded, 1 out. That walk drove in a run, but that strikeout in between. And then the other strikeout on Bailey to give them their second out. So 0-2 to Jay Sheehan. And it's high. Trying to get him to go at something up in the zone. Didn't budge. So now 1-2. One-two pitch. He got him! What a job of damage control for Dejan Elder in the first. Only 1 across.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Let's kick off 2026 with a bang! We will not be undersold. Powerful full-size Chevy Silverados up to $13,750 off. Rugged midsize Chevy Colorados up to $9,000 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. At your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
And we're back, bottom of the first here. Harris County trailing by 1. And let's start out with Will Dimitri.
Now batting for your Tigers, number 5,
who has just been wonderful in that leadoff spot for Harris County this year. And the first pitch is swung on and fouled off. It'll be Will Dimitri, followed by Luke Gowdy, who's back in the lineup tonight. I mentioned there in the top of the frame, he had that wrist injury that had him out for a couple games. Glad to see him back on the diamond. 0-1 to Will Dimitri. Another foul ball over towards Coach Gilstrap. It's Chase Sheehan pitching from Northside. Oh, 0-2, and it's a called strike 3 and an early strikeout for Chase Sheehan to start the night. He gets Will Dimitri on 3 pitches to bring up Luke Gowdy.
Now batting for your Tigers, number 26, Luke Gowdy.
So now it's Luke Gowdy. Sheehan delivers the pitch, and it's a swing and a miss. So 4 straight strikes to start out the evening for him. Has a .46 ERA on the season. Typically a guy out of the bullpen, but getting the nod tonight. 0-1. Now 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. Pretty solid crowd on hand tonight here in Hamilton. These two teams always bring a good crowd no matter what sport. We've seen it with baseball before. We've seen it with football, softball, flag football, everything. One ball, 2 strikes. Down and in, 2-2. Both of these two teams getting an off day tomorrow and then back at it Thursday at Northside and then Friday here again. 2-2 inside, it hit him. And not a very friendly welcome back to the diamond for Luke Gowdy to bring up Dejon Elder.
Number 13, Dejon Elder.
Gowdy, a lot of speed at first. First pitch, inside, nearly hit Elder, but able to duck out of the way. 1 ball, no strikes. In play, is that a fair ball? Yes, it is! Down the line, Gowdy got a late jump. He is going to be held up at third, but 2 in scoring position and just 1 away for the Tigers. And now Hudson Clark.
Now batting for your Tigers, number 3, Hudson.
Caleb Jenkins will run for Elder down at second. Elder, good speed, but on the mound tonight, so don't want to take any chances. So it's Hudson Clark. First pitch is high. I mentioned Sheehan's .46 ERA. Some trouble here in the first, as did Elder in the top of the first. Two balls, no strikes. Fouled off, 2-1. I mentioned that game Friday back here will be live on Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Kudzu Sports again. 2 balls and a strike to Hudson Clark. And that's a breaking ball. Gets to the backstop. Gowdy's coming home. He will score. We're tied. Jenkins into third. So on top of all that, a 3-1 count to Hudson Clark. Sheehan deals, and it's outside. They'll put him on the corners with only 1 away. And bring up Cole Angel.
Now batting for your Tigers, number 19, Cole Angel.
Sheehan struck out Will Dimitri on 3 pitches to start and then hit Gowdy. It's a double from Elder and then the walk from Clark. And, of course, the wild pitch to score the first run. I guess I should say passed ball to tie things up. That one misses. 2-0 to Angel. Inside, 3-0. McEldoon on deck. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Called strike. Finds his own 3-1. Into right field, but it is going to be foul. Just out in front of it is Cole Angel. And a nice hack. Runs the count full. Big spot in the first inning. Already tied up at 1. And that one in play to left center field. Is it going to drop? Yes! It will. Jenkins will score. Harris County with the lead in the first. Cole Angel with the RBI single. And it's 2-1 Harris County to bring up Luke McEldoon.
Now batting for your Tigers, number 7, Luke McEldoon.
And now a word with Sheehan, senior with, or not with, but surrendered some hits here. Hit a batter, walked a guy, and he's lost that 1-0 lead that Northside got in the top of the first. Harris County quickly answering 2-1. So Luke McEldoon will step in here. Two aboard, still only 1 away. Angel at first, Clark at second. So here's the first pitch from Jay Sheehan. Is going to get to the backstop, and both runners will advance. One ball, no strikes. McEldoon ahead. The pitch into left field. That's going to get down. That'll score a couple more McEldoon headed to second, and it's a 2 RBI double. It's 4-1 in the first.
Now batting for your Tigers, number 14, Sawyer Roper.
And another word here. We know how important these games are. Might be a new pitcher even, and it will be. And just getting a third of an inning into his outing today before giving up 4 runs. And we will take a break. Kudzu Sports on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Whether you're building your business or finding your dream home, G2 Real Estate is with you every step of the way. Commercial or residential, our mission is the same, turning your vision into reality. With experience, insight, and a commitment to your success, we're more than brokers, we're your partners. G2 Real Estate, building futures one property at a time.
And new pitcher from Northside, it's Ashton Bailey. He'll face Sawyer Roper. So runner at second and still only 1 away here in the first. Breaking ball inside. He falls behind a Roper. 1 ball, no strikes. Bailey, the best long reliever for the Patriots with a 1.11 ERA on the season. Very good with command. Fouls that one away, 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. Roper wasn't a fan of that call. Falls behind. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's Caden Dimitri on deck. Luke McEldoon down at second after his 2 RBI double that eventually summoned in a new pitcher for Northside. The 1-2, cut on and missed, and down goes Roper on strikes, 2 away.
Now batting for your Tigers, number 11, Caden Dimitri.
First pitch to Caden Dimitri on the way into center field, and it's Taft going back, and he reels it in. Out number 3, but Harris County gets 4 to take the lead.
Push, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Hula Hands delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard.
Hi, my name is Griff Gordy, and here at Gordy Eye Care, we have been serving the Bi-City community for 17 years. As a former state championship quarterback, I love the fact that I can watch local high school athletics from the comfort of my own home. So it was a no-brainer to support Georgia-Alabama Sports Live and what they do for young athletes in our area.
And without business like yourself, Gordy Eye Care, none of our coverage would be possible to be able to cover the 16 different high schools, the local colleges, and professional teams. So we'd like to say thank you to you, Dr. Griff Gordy and Gordy Eye Care, for your support of Georgia-Alabama Sports Live. And then you can make an appointment today at Gordy Eye Care with the number 334-291-5125. Keep supporting Gordy Eye Care and keep watching Georgia-Alabama Sports Live.
And we're back. It'll be Elder going back to work. Ran into some trouble in the first, but only giving up 1 run. And he'll start with Jax Taylor.
Now batting for the Patriots, number 11, Jackson Taylor.
Outside, 1 ball, no strikes. It'll be 8-9-1 due up for the Patriots. Taylor, Fisher, Taft, and then back to the top and Chris Biggs. And that one misses high, now 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1. Now 3-2. Phil behind 3-0, but quickly finding his way back in the count. Full count to Jax Taylor. The pitch. He got him. Way to battle back for Dejan Elder. That's already his 4th strikeout.
Now batting, number 9, Fisher Taft.
Fouled straight back. 0-1 to start off Fisher Taft, who had been dealing with a hamstring injury all season. He's got really great speed. Oh, 1, now 0-2. Inside, 1-2. Elder already around 50 pitches. Caden Harrison was warming in the pen earlier. He did come out, but it seems once Elder's pitch count gets too high or he runs into some trouble, it'll be Caden Harrison. The 2-2, that hits him. So a 1-out walk, or hit batsman, I should say,
Back to the top of the lineup.
to bring up Chris
Batting,
Biggs.
number 22, Chris Biggs.
Fisher Taft down to first. Runner taken off. Called strike. The throw down. It's not in time. I just mentioned Fisher Taft with really good speed. Despite dealing with that hamstring injury, he has still been aggressive on the base paths. No balls and a strike to Biggs. Outside, 1-1. Biggs doubled in the first to start the game off. He came around to score. Only run for Northside so far. Ball and a strike. Elder delivers. Breaking ball. Called strike. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Popped foul. Pickoff attempt down at second. Mentioned Chris Biggs leading the team in hits, average, and home runs. South Georgia commit. Runner taken off for third. This one in play to center field. And there's out number 2. Runner able to get back in to second, so 2 away.
Now batting for Northside, number 8, Harris County.
It was a long first inning for Dejan Elder. And he's now away from getting through the second with nothing given up and a swing and a miss to start off Harrison Cerna. He singled back in the first, so he's 1 for 1 to start his night. Nothing in 1, down the line, and that's going to get through. The backhand unsuccessful. Throw into second all the way from left field was close, but it's an RBI double to make it 4-2.
Now batting number 5, Sam Laney.
Looked like Will Dimitri just couldn't get his glove down in time. Try and save that. A wonderful throw from left field from Lou Gowdy. We know he's got a cannon out there. Showing it off there. Nothing in 1 here to Sam Laney. It was 0 for 1, went down looking back in the first. Nothing in 1. Back up the middle. Elder stops it. Throw to first in time. Northside gets 1. It's 4-2.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3. Woo!
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
There we are. And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this, come on.
And it all adds up to one membership. The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple of years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers, for the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists, for long distance love, for the farsighted, nearsighted, for introverts and extroverts, for the thinkers and the doers, for old friends. Coca-Cola, for everyone.
Bottom of the second, ready to go, and another reminder for this Saturday, the second annual Care-Like Collin 5K and Fun Run. And Waverly Hall, first pitch into right center field. Going back is Taylor, and he's there. One pitch, one out to start the second for Ashton Bailey. So we go back to the top of the lineup, and Will Dimitri went down looking in the first. In the dirt, I think they got a piece of the home plate umpire. One ball, no strikes to Will Dimitri. After he struck out, the following four Tigers would later on come around to score. He fouls that one away. 1-1. Back up to middle, that'll get through. It's a base hit for Will Dimitri. Nice piece of hitting right back up the middle, and he's 1 for 2 tonight to bring up Luke Gowdy, who got hit by a pitch back in the first.
Now batting for your Tigers, number 26, Luke Gowdy.
Later it came around to score after getting hit. Came in on Cole Angel's single, or excuse me, he came in on the pass ball. This one over to short. Couldn't get the out at second, but they will get the out at first. But he advances Dimitri to second, and there's 2 away. So now it'll be Dejan Elder.
Number 13, Dejan Elder.
1 for 1 already to start his series. He doubled. Later came around to score. Bailey steps off. Not sure if I mentioned it, but it's Jay Sheehan down at first now since exiting this game after getting taken out after only retiring 1 Tiger in the first. No affair, no one's a word with Ashton Bailey. Into left field, and it is fair ball. Dimitri coming around. He will score. That's all the way into the corner. Elder will get into second, and he's 2 for 2 with 2 doubles. And Harris County gets their run right back. And it's back up to a 3-run lead.
Now batting for your Tigers, number 3, Hudson Clark.
So far, the Harris County hitters all over Northside's pitching. And here's Hudson Clark. Walked in the first, out in front of that one. Swing and a miss, nothing in 1. Oh, 1 to Hudson Clark. Breaking ball into left field. That'll get through as well. Caleb Jenkins coming around. He is going to score, and it's an RBI single for Hudson Clark. It's 6-2. And now the largest lead for Harris County tonight. Down and into Cole Angel. RBI single last inning. 1 for 1 to start the series. And that one into right center field. That's going to split the gap. Clark being waved around. He is going to score. Angel headed for third. They still haven't gotten the ball back into the infield, and it's an RBI triple. It's 7-2 in just the second inning. Scores Clark all the way from first on the triple, and now it's Luke McEldoon. A 2 RBI double last inning. 7 hits for the Tigers so far to match their 7 runs. And there's a strike, or excuse me, a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Over to short. Biggs there, throw to first. Close, but in time. Tigers get 3 more. It's 7-2. We go to the third.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet, let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Powerful full-size Chevy Silverados up to $13,750 off. Rugged mid-size Chevy Colorados up to $9,000 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
Whether you're building your business or finding your dream home, G2 Real Estate is with you every step of the way. Commercial or residential, our mission is the same, turning your vision into reality. With experience, insight, and a commitment to your success, we're more than brokers, we're your partners. G2 Real Estate, building futures one property at a time.
Top of the third, it'll be Noah Fair leading things off for Northside. They have fallen behind here. They got the first run of this game, got up 1-0. They've been outscored 7-1 since. And we're just beginning the third inning, so it's 4, 5, 6 due up for the Patriots. No one fouled away. Noah Fair, another South Georgia commit. This one into right center field. Going back on it is Dimitri, and he's there. 1 away here in the third. That'll bring up Ashton Bailey.
Now batting, number 1, Ashton Bailey.
Struck out back in the first. And Northside, after leaving the bases loaded back in the first, leaving a couple on last inning, it's really starting to come back to bite them. Nothing on 1 to start off Ashton Bailey. 1-1, back up the middle. Elder there. And quickly 2 away here in the third. 1-3 put out to bring up Max Thrash.
Now batting number 10, Max Thrash.
He walked with the bases loaded in the first, so picked up an easy RBI. He comes up here again. This time bases empty and 2 away. Just high, 1 ball, no strikes. That one high again, 2-0. It's Jay Sheehan on deck. Two balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch from Elder. Popped in the air. Is it playable for Clark? It is not. It'll go off the top of the dugout. So now 2-1. Chance to set him down in order for the first time tonight. Just low. Elder so far giving up 1 in each frame. But getting a lot of support with the bats. 7 runs across for Harris County already. There's a strike. Full count. Inside, he walked him. So that'll send Thrash down to first with 2 away to bring up Jay Sheehan.
Now batting number 3, Jay Sheehan.
3 hits for Northside so far. Two of them through the first 2 batters of this one. That one in play over to the right side. That'll get through. And it's a base hit for Sheehan to put 2 aboard with 2 away. So now make that 4 hits for Northside.
Number 11, Jackson Taylor.
Jax Taylor will step up to the dish here with 2 aboard and 2 away. Elder retiring the first 2, but a walk and a base hit following those 2 outs. So first pitch to Jax Taylor is on the way. And it's a swing and a miss, 0-1. Another swing and a miss, quickly 0-2. Blowing the fastball by him there. No balls, 2 strikes is spiked in the dirt, 1-2. It's Thrash at second and Sheehan at first. Taylor behind, 1 ball, 2 strikes, calling for time, and it's granted. So we'll wait another second here before the 1-2 pitch. The 1-2, cut on and missed, and It's strike three. Down goes Taylor. We're headed to the bottom of the third, 7-2.
This just in, the snake bites are
Whether you're building your business or finding your dream home, G2 Real Estate is with you every step of the way. Commercial or residential, our mission is the same, turning your vision into reality. With experience, insight, and a commitment to your success, we're more than brokers, we're your partners. G2 Real Estate, building futures one property at a time.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
7-8-9 due up, bottom of the order for Harris County, starting with Sawyer Roper. Swings and misses. Start things off. It's Ashton Bailey back to work for Northside. His first batter he faced was Sawyer Roper. Nothing in two. Up and away, 1-2. It's Caden Dimitri and Jacob Gilstrap to follow Sawyer Roper. Breaking ball, he got him. One away here in the third. So Roper 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts to start the series for him.
number 6, Jacob Gilstrap.
First pitch to Caden Dimitri on the way, and it is a called strike. Looked like that one may have hit the dirt, but nothing in one. Now 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch on the way. Breaking ball is popped in the air, weakly to second. Harrison Cerna under it for the second out. So 2 pop outs for Caden Dimitri. And there's quickly 2 down here in the third, and now it's Jacob Gilstrap.
So good. Number 6, Jacob Gilstrap.
First pitch to Gilstrap missing. No pitch inside, but a called strike, 1-1. Bases empty, 2 away. The 1-1, down and in. Will Dimitri is on deck. He is 1 for 2 so far with a single and a strikeout. 2-2. Gilstrap flew out to deep right field in his first try, back in the second. That'll be a foul ball down the third base line. Seen a couple of those go down that way so far, staying just fair. Driving in a couple runs for Harris County. They had 4 in the first, 3 in the second. First 2 going down here in the third. Two balls, 2 strikes to Jacob Gilstrap. Pitch on the way. And that is going to be a foul ball. Another close one down the line. You can see Max Thrash really shading over that way. Gilstrap, a guy that can go to any direction of the field. He proved that his last time out with a fly ball to deep right field. 2-2. And that one outside, full count. Three-two inside. And a 2-out walk for Jacob Gilstrap to take us back to the top of the lineup and Will Dimitri.
Now batting for your Tigers, number 5, Will Dimitri.
Mentioned Will Dimitri 1 for 2. Single and a strikeout. Runner taken off for second, and there's no chance you're going to get him. He slides into second safely with a stolen bag. Nothing in 1. Down and away, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike to Will Dimitri. Inside, 2-1. Gilstrap had made his way down to second on that stolen base to a runner in scoring position after retiring the first 2 of the inning. 2-1. Down to make it 3-1. On the way, in play to the right side, down the first base line. Going to be a tough play, but she in there to make the tough grab to send us to the 4th, 7-2.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
And top of the fourth, it's a 7-2 game, so Northside, after scoring first, has fallen way behind, and they're going to need to come from way behind if they want a shot at winning this one. It'll start off with Fisher Taft here in the fourth. Elder, after having some trouble in the first inning, only gave up one. Got out of it, struck out 3 in the inning. Came back, gave up 1 in the second, a scoreless third. And he's been super efficient since that first inning. This one popped and out of play. 2 balls and a strike. Just low, 3-1. Finishing up the second way through the order with Fisher Taft, and then it's back to the top and Chris Biggs. And right on cue, he will come up after that walk. And leadoff walk, they never treat teams good. I mentioned that was a huge thing last year with Harris County, leadoff walks, even walks in general. Keeping innings alive or starting innings off with free passes. They did not treat Harris County well last year, or even this season. It's been a lot better, though. Check swing. And did not go around. 1 ball, no strikes. And they got him. Oh, he threw it into left center. So that will get Taft into second. They had the runner picked off. He was headed towards second base. Clark just a little too strong on that one. So that'll put him at second with no one away. Fouled back our way. One ball, 1 strike to the leadoff guy, Chris Biggs. Another pickoff try. Biggs 1 for 2, a double and a flyout so far. Not only has he been good hitting, but pitching as well. Picked up a save last Friday, their last game with Stars Mill. Breaking ball, he sends this to the left side. Dimitri there. Throw to first just in time for the first out. And a nice recovery from Will Dimitri for the first out. I'm used to calling Elder's name on the left side of the infield, and he's never played third, but 1 down after the 5-3 put out to bring up Harrison Cerna, who was 2 for 2 with a single and a double and an RBI so far tonight. His RBI double in the second, the last run Northside has scored. And he shoots that one foul over towards the softball field. Elder steps off. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Just high. 1-1. Harrison Cerna hitting just under 300 on the season at 280. The 1-1, down and away. Cerna went to Warner Robins in 2021 with Northern for for the Little League Southeast Regional. Been around the game for a while. The 2-1 is fouled back, 2-2. Mention how crucial each of these games are now from here on out for both of these teams. Losing 2 out of 3 to Stars Mill could really come back to hurt Northside, and now they've fallen behind 7-2 here in game 1 of this series. Another throwback to second, but back in safely. Count even, 2 balls and 2 strikes to Cerna. Got him. Strike 3. Then down goes Harrison Cerna for the second out.
Now batting number 5, Sam Laney.
6 Ks for Dejan Elder tonight. See if he can pick up a 7th with Sam Laney here. He already got him once back in the first. Falls behind here, 1 ball, no strikes. Fisher Taft walked to start this inning off. There's a swing and a miss, 1-1. They caught him leaning too far. He started heading to second. It looked like it was going to be an out, but Clark throwing it into left field had got him to second, and that's how they have him in scoring position here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Down and away, 2-1. Fouls that one off, 2-2. For Harris County, they are 11-1 in region play. Mentioned earlier, dropping a game to Central Carroll. Winning the other 2 in that series, though. And then being dominant against every other team in the region. Between Griffin, Jonesboro. Might be missing one. 2-2, fouled off. So with Taft down at second, Elder steps off quickly. And here's the 2-2. Into right field. That will be caught by Caden Dimitri to send us to the bottom of the 4th. It's still 7-2.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
We will start off the bottom of the fourth here with Luke Gowdy. 2-3-4 due up. First pitch, breaking ball in there for a strike, and it's Jax Taylor for Northside, new pitcher, their third of the night. Swing and a miss, nothing in 2. Gowdy 0 for 2 so far in his return. Or 0 for 1, I should say. Ground out, got hit by a pitch. Behind 0-2 here in the dirt. One, two, a high pop-up to the left side. Over towards the north side dugout. Thrash couldn't make the grab. It looked like he may have had it and lost control of it there at the end. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Interesting look for a road team with the white pinstripes on the pants. Solid look though. Something you don't see often. 1-2, breaking ball back up the middle. First chance for Taylor into the game as pitcher, and he gets Gowdy. One away here in the fourth.
Now batting for your Tigers, number 13, Dejan Elder.
Called strike to start off Elder. Elder off to a nice start. 2 for 2 with a single and a double. He chases that one, nothing in 2. Had the RBI on the double in the second. 0-2, down and away. There's a called strike 3, fooled him on the breaking ball. 2 away. Bring up Hudson Clark. Well, after the first 2 innings, we saw at least 1 run in every single one of those frames. The last 3, the full third inning and the top of the fourth, have been zeros. Bases empty, 2 away for Hudson Clark. There's a strike. Oh, 1. Another called strike, quickly 0-2. Pitch on the way is down and away, 1-2. 1-2. He got him on strikes, and a nice start to Jax Taylor's Knights on the mound. He sets the first three he sees down.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Let's kick off 2026 with a bang! We will not be undersold. Powerful full-size Chevy Silverados up to $13,750 off. Rugged mid-size Chevy Colorados up to $9,000 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
Hula Hands serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Hula Hands delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simon.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3.
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Here we are. And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this, come on.
And it all adds up to one membership. The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet.
Fifth ready to go. First pitch is over to Dejan Elder, who's now down at short. One pitch, one out for number 1, Caden Harrison, who just entered the game here, replacing Dejan Elder on the mound after a very solid outing after a rough start, giving up that one in the first, one in the second, but other than that, he was lights out. It was no affair to bring up Ashton Bailey. 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out tonight. Excuse me, now it's going to be Gabe Galarza for Northside.
Now batting number 7, Gabe Galarza.
There's a strike, 1-1. So first AB for Galarza tonight. 1 ball, 1 strike, and I think that one got the handle. It hit something. I'm not sure what. It looked like it hit Galarza, but he's not going down to first, so I imagine it is a foul ball. Galarza Jr. hitting .231 on the season. 2-2. Started playing a lot of right field after some infield struggles. That one behind him, full count. Other than Elder going to short and Harrison are on the mound, no other defensive substitutions. And another opportunity for Elder. And his throw to first is in plenty of time. Quickly 2 away. Testing Elder here right as he goes down to short to bring up Max Thrash. inside. Harrison deals, and that one low, 2-0. Seen him open up the bottom of the zone a little bit tonight for both sides. A nasty swing there, 2-1. Harrison behind, 2 balls and a strike. And he deals. That one is down and away, 3-1. Top of the 5th. After that first inning, it's been a pretty quick moving game. Three and one. Popped foul, and that'll be out of play. Full count. Harrison looking for a 1-2-3 inning after coming into this game. Base is empty, 2 away. 3-2 pitch to Max Thrash. Called strike 3. He got him. Harrison sets him down in order to send us to the bottom of the 5th. Base is empty, 2 away. 3-2 pitch to Max Thrash. Called strike 3. He got him. Harrison sets him down in order to send us to the bottom of the 5th.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple of years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
And it's the bottom of the 5th. 5, 6, and 7 due up for Harris County, starting with Cole Angel. One of the many guys on this lineup that has multiple hits tonight.
Now batting for your Tigers, number
2 for 2 with a double and a triple, or single and a triple, I should say. 2 RBIs for him, too. So, first one outside. Outside, 2 balls, no strikes. McEldoon and Roper will follow. 2-0. Cut on and miss, 2-1. Breaking ball, another swing and a miss there. Now from 2-0 to 2-2. Jax Taylor fighting back in the count. The 2-2 is into right field. Going back on it is Galarza. And he reels it in a couple feet shy of the track. 1 down. Bring up Luke McEldoon.
Now batting for your Tigers, number 7, Luke McEldoon.
Breaking ball ripped over to short. Backhanded by Biggs. Long throw, and he's safe. They're going to say McEldoon beat that one out. It was a really bang play down there at first. And some words there for the umpire. Breaking ball ripped over to short. Backhanded by Biggs. Long throw, and he's safe. So an infield single for McEldoon. They're going to say McEldoon beat that one out. It was a really bang play. Offense, it's down there at first since that second inning, but it's been enough. They had 4 in the first, 3 in the second. Gave them a lot of leeway through the rest of this game. They haven't given up any since the second inning either. So now it's Sawyer Roper. Swing and a miss. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts tonight, this Roper, so it'd be nice. You know, he's thinking to get on base here for the first time in this series. Throw down to first. Oh, 1 fouled away. Taylor steps off. He's ahead 0-2 on Sawyer Roper. And a called strike 3. They get him looking, and for the 3rd straight time tonight, Roper is down on strikes, so the hat trick nobody wants. He will go down to the dugout to bring up Caden Dimitri with 2 away and 1 aboard.
Number 11, Aiden Dimitri.
Tried to back pick down at first. McEldoon had an extended lead, but he was able to get back in time. So here's Caden Dimitri, 1 aboard and 2 away. And that's inside. McEldoon now caught in a rundown. And no one's covering first. He could have got back in time, but he ran in to Sheehan. And we will stay here. There's the replay on that one. And that's inside. McEldoon now caught in a rundown. Wants a word. And no one's covering McEldoon first. He could have got back in time, but he ran in. Ran right into Sheehan. And we will stay here. McEldoon's still standing at first, and Dimitri is still in the batter's box. It was a called ball inside to Caden Dimitri. We're going to now discuss this with the home plate umpire. On the other hand, what a beautiful night for baseball it has been here on a Tuesday night in Hamilton, Georgia. Game 1 of 3 between these two. This discussion continues. Like I mentioned, it's Dimitri still in the box. McEldoon still at first. And they're going to send him down to second, and the defense will have to come back out. Imagine they called interference there to get McEldoon down to second. So everyone back out for Northside. And the discussion pays off for Coach Jenkins. McEldoon started taking off to second. I mentioned he almost got back picked a couple pitches prior. That time he did get picked off. Was able to get out of it initially, went towards second, came back, but right as he turned around, he ran into Sheehan. So
Now batting, number 11, Aiden Dimitri.
here's Caden Dimitri. Ahead 1 ball, no strikes after all those shenanigans. Down and away, 2-0. Harris County dugout went crazy after they said that they were overturning that call. Two-0, swing and a miss, 2-1. Two flyouts for Caden Dimitri so far tonight, so he's 0 for 2. Two and one. Inside 3-1. They almost got him again. He threw it into center field, but McEldoon will have to stay put. Three balls and a strike to Caden Dimitri. He's going to trot down to first here. I think I might have missed something. They're just going to put him on to bring up Caden Harrison. Hitting for Jacob Gilstrap.
Number 1, Caden Harrison.
First AB for him tonight. Missing low. 1 ball, no strikes. So they put Dimitri on. Intentional walk, I believe it was, to bring up Harrison, who doesn't usually hit. 1-0. There's a called strike, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. You know it'd be nice for Caden Harrison to get in on the action offensively. He's all over it defensively. Set down the 3 he faced in the top of this frame. Strikes out here to end the frame as we go to the 6th. It is still 7-2.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Let's kick off 2026 with a bang! We will not be undersold. Powerful full-size Chevy Silverados up to $13,750 off. Rugged mid-size Chevy Colorados up to $9,000 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
Top of the 6th. Caden Harrison will come back out to pitch for Harris County, and leading things off is Jay Sheehan for Northside. First pitch from Harrison, misses low. Came in and induced 2 ground outs to short and sent down Thrash looking. Falls behind, 1 ball, no strikes to Sheehan. Chopper over to short. Long throw for Dejan, and he's got him. 1 away. 3 ground balls to Dejan since coming into this game last inning at short. Bring up Jax Taylor.
Now batting number 11, Jax Taylor.
Breaking ball finds his own, 0-1. Inside. Out in front of that one, sends it way foul. A lot of distance on that one. Long strike, just 1-2. Another slow roller over to third. This time it's Will Dimitri, and he got him. 2 away.
Now batting number 9, Fisher Taft.
So now the bottom of the order, and Fisher slow
Taft.
roller over to third. This time it's Will Dimitri, and he got him. 2 away. Got hit by a pitch and walked back in the 4th. Fouls that one away. Northside running out of chances to come back in this one. Here's the 0-1. Down and in. 2 down in the 6th, so just 4 outs remaining for them. Inside, 2-1. Now 3-1. Harris County dugout wanted that one. Looked like Harrison did as well. Obviously no ABS challenges in high school is probably a good thing, knowing they think everything is a ball or strike depending on what side of it you're on, which I guess is the same way in the MLB. Show the percentage of when they want pitchers to challenge along with catchers. Pitchers among the lowest between the 3 that can challenge, between the hitter, the catcher, and the pitcher. So far it's proved that nobody wants the pitcher challenging those ones in the MLB. Check back at Taft down at first. Nothing in 1 on Chris Biggs. 1 for 3, double and a fly out and a ground out. Runner at first with 2 away in the 6th, and another throw down to first. No balls and a strike to Biggs. Pops this one up towards the right side. Going to be a tough play, and it is going to be down, so no one being able to come up with that one. So Biggs falls behind 0-2. Dropped between Clark, Dimitri, and McEldoon. Would have been a really tough play either way for any of them. That one high, throw down to second, runner going, and they got him. No, safe. It looked like initially he called him out. I think maybe might have been dropped. Looked like initially got him, but McEldoon not able to hang on. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Biggs now with a runner in scoring position. And that's going to get to the backstop. Taft going to take third. Just like that. All the way down to third is Fisher Taft through. Two balls and 2 strikes to Chris Biggs. In the dirt. Johnson keeps it ahead, or in front, I should say. Full count. Harrison Cerna on deck for Northside. Try and get out of this frame here. The 3-2. Called strike 3. Biggs not a fan of the call, but it will stand as is, and we go to the bottom of the 6th.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Start the bottom of the 6th. That one called strike is the top of the order due up for Harris County. 1-2-3, starting with Will Dimitri. Nothing in 1. Called strike. Nothing in 2. Down and away. 1-2. One-two pitch, just low, 2-2. In the top of the 7th, it'll be 2-3-4 for Northside if they want to mount a big comeback in the 7th. 2-2 is inside, full count. Harris County will look to add on here in the bottom of the 6th to make the 7th just a little easier. 3-2 and play to short. Another chance for Biggs. Long throw, and he got him. What a play. One away here in the 6th. We've seen Biggs make some amazing plays this season for Northside out there at short.
Number 26, Luke Gowdy.
Another one there for him. Maybe taking out some frustration on that strike 3 call he didn't agree with, which I will agree was pretty low. And if this was the MLB, I think that would have been an instant tap on the helmet for Chris Biggs. 0-1. Now 1-1. It's Luke Gowdy. 0 for 2 tonight. Got hit by a pitch and then 2 groundouts for him. Weaves and misses there. 1-2. Mentioned a couple times, this is his first game back from injury. Down and in, 2-2. It's Dejon Elder on deck. Inside, full count. Here's a 3-2 from Taylor. In play into center field, and that's going to get through. That was smoked back up the middle. It went off the glove of Cerna, but I think that'll go down as a hit.
Now batting for your Tigers, number 13.
So Luke Gowdy's first hit back,
Elder.
and he is 1 for 3, or 1 for 4. Let me correct myself again, 1 for 3. Here's Dejon Elder. He's 2 for 3. Got that one right. 2 doubles, an RBI, and a strikeout. One. Called strike 0-2. Just off the plate, 1-2. Gowdy down at first with 1 away. The 1-2 on the way. Popped up into shallow center and brought in by Cerner for the second out. Bring up Hudson Clark. Runner on first and 2 away.
Now batting for your Tigers, number 3, Hudson Clark.
Misses low, 1 ball, no strikes. I see Will Dimitri down in the bullpen for Harris County. He may come in to close this thing out. Ethan Pettit with you here with producer Tyler Dykes. So that one is fouled off. One and 1 to Hudson Clark. Check on Gowdy at first again. 1 ball, 1 strike to Clark. Taylor deals, and that one misses low, 2-1. Time called, and wants a quick discussion on the mound here. If Harris County can hang on and finish this thing off in the 7th inning, they will move to 19-6 on the season with a 12-1 region record. Northside would fall to 10-3 in region play, which would mean they almost need to win out after that. If they want any shot at winning the region, they'll also need some help from Harris County taking a couple games from Stars Mill. Two balls and a strike to Hudson Clark. Pitch on the way, and it's a called strike. 2-2. We've been deadlocked at 7-2 since the 2nd inning. Since then, it's been all zeros. And he gets Clark on strikes. So last chance for Northside when we come back. It's a 7-2 game. So top of the 7th, last chance for the Northside Patriots, starting with Harrison Cerna. So 2-3-4 ready to go. It's Will Dimitri as intended or expected, trying to close things out. Starts off with a ball inside to Cerna. 2 for 3. It's a double, a single, and a strikeout. He sends this into straightaway center, and it drops in front of Angel. So it's a leadoff single for Cerna and his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting number 5, Sam Laney.
So that'll bring up Sam Laney, the DH, 0 for 3. Went down looking, grounded out, and flew out to deep right. Dimitri deals, breaking ball missing. 1 ball, no strikes. One-0. Wave and a miss, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. A lot of power in the bat of Sam Laney. Got to be careful with him. The 2-1 inside, 3-1. danger of putting the first two on here in the 7th. And that hit him. Mentioned he'd already been dealing with some injuries already. Luckily, he seems fine, so he goes down to first. Trying to shake that one off. Was visibly in pain, but luckily seems to be okay down at first. So 2 aboard to start the 7th to bring up Noah Fair. Will Dimitri looking for that first out of the 7th. Fair 0 for 2 tonight. Fly out, a ground out, and a walk. Dimitri comes set, delivers the pitch, and it's down and away. Mentioned earlier, Fair hitting .429 coming into this game. And that's going to get to the backstop and advance both runners into scoring position. And some trouble now for Will Dimitri. They are protecting a 5-run lead, so some breathing room, but with a lineup like this, don't want to mess around. That one misses as well, 3-0. On deck is Gabe Galarza. Three balls, no strikes, and it's a called strike. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Popped in the air, left center field. Angel going towards it. This will get a run in. So it's 7-3, but a big first out. And Fair picks up an RBI on the sac fly. And it's Gabe Galarza. Runner in scoring position, 1 away now. Dimitri deals. Inside, 1 ball, no strikes. .231 batting average for Galarza. Sends this to the right side, and no Tiger will be able to get to it. So he falls behind. Excuse me, no, it's evened up 1-1. It's Max Thrash on deck. A ball and a strike to Galarza. The 1-1 from Dimitri. Off the plate. With Dimitri pitching now, it's Caden Harrison who went to third to replace him. The only defensive changes in this inning, the 2-1. Down and in, 3-1. Hitters count for Gabe Galarza. Dimitri deals, and it's down and away, and he walked him. So again, 2 aboard with just 1 away. Looks like Coach Jenkins wants a word with Will Dimitri. Gave up the single to Cerna to start the inning. Hit Laney, who's down at second. Traded that run for the out and sac fly, and we'll take a break. It'll be a new pitcher on the other side. Caden Harrison returns to the mound here for second time tonight. He never left the game. He went down to third, so able to come back in to pitch. He'll face Max Thrash, third baseman for the Northside Patriots. Transfer all the way over from Italy. He's found his way with the Northside Patriots in a big spot here in the 7th inning. One across for Northside. First pitch from Harrison, driven into left field. That could be trouble. It is going to get down. It's a fair ball. Laney comes around. He will score. They're going to wave around Galarza. He will be safe as well. It's a 2 RBI double to make it 7-5. And just like that, they'll bring the tying run to the plate with only one away.
Batting number 3, Jace Sheehan.
So here's Sheehan, 0 for 2, or 1 for 3. That single in between the strikeout and the ground out. He represents the tying run here in the 7th inning. On the first pitch that Harrison offered, he crushed it into left field. Misses low. 1 ball, no strikes. Those 2 runners belonging to Will Dimitri. So that will affect his ERA. But not the only thing he's worried about right now. Trying to finish off this game with 3 coming across here in the 7th. That's low, 2-0. Jax Taylor awaits on deck. The count, 2 balls, no strikes. Let's hope we don't have to go to the bottom of the 7th, but if we do, it'll be Colt Angel, Luke McEldoon, and Sawyer Roper. 2 balls, no strikes. Harrison deals. Called strike, 2-1. Fighting back in the count. Harrison behind, 2-1. Called strike, 2-2. Sheehan thought both of those were low. That bottom part of the zone has been opened up slightly tonight. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Breaking ball. Just got a piece of it and fouls it away. Things now interesting here in game 1 of this series. The 2-2 to Sheehan. Down the first base line, and that is a foul ball. That missed by inches. Home plate umpire calling it a foul ball. The north side dugout is just in disbelief. Hard angle from up here, really couldn't tell. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jay Sheehan. And that hit him in the helmet. The go-ahead run will come up to the plate. And Jax Taylor will represent it.
Now batting number 11, Jax Taylor.
Thrash down at second, Sheehan at first. Down by 2. Called strike. The only out, that sac fly from Noah Fair. A double play ends it. 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Fisher Taft on deck, the 9-hole hitter for Northside. Oh, 0-2. He got him! 2 down in the 7th. Fisher Taft, the last hope for the Northside Patriots in Game 1 of the series.
Now batting number 9, Fisher Taft.
Still representing the go-ahead run. The tying run is at first. First pitch. Called strike. Harrison comes set, delivers the 0-1 in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Really do not want to bring up Chris Biggs. Trying to end it here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Harrison deals. Called strike. Harris County's a strike away. 2-2. The 2-2. Outside, full count. With 2 away, the runners will be in motion. Which could be trouble. Anything into the outfield that gets down could tie it. Trying to end it here, the 3-2. He got him! Harris County wins. It wasn't pretty. They were protecting a 7-2 lead coming into the 7th. They gave up 3 and striking out Taft to end the ball game with a 7-5 final score. Both of these 2 teams will have a day off tomorrow. They will play at Northside Thursday and then back here Friday to wrap the series up in an unbelievable game tonight. Came down to the wire, literally the last pitch. It came down to it. Bringing back in Caden Harrison is something Coach Jenkins will not regret. For Tyler Dykes, I'm Ethan Pettit. We will see you next time. We'll see you Friday on Kudzu Sports and Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Go Tigers!
at Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Let's kick off 2026 with a bang! We will not be undersold. Powerful full-size Chevy Silverados up to $13,750 off. Rugged mid-size Chevy Colorados up to $9,000 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers, for the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists, for long distance love, for the farsighted, nearsighted, for introverts and extroverts, for the thinkers and the doers, for old friends. Coca-Cola, for everyone.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Whether you're building your business or finding your dream home, G2 Real Estate is with you every step of the way. Commercial or residential, our mission is the same, turning your vision into reality. With experience, insight, and a commitment to your success, we're more than brokers, we're your partners. G2 Real Estate, building futures one property at a time.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3.
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Yeah, we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this, come on.
And it all adds up to one membership. The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
Hula Hands serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Hula Hands delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.